Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So I've made a little bit of a change here. You'll notice I've added a second row of tiles into the plan here, and there's a good reason for that. So I was counting these tiles, and it turns out there is in fact a maximum size for stables, which enables the grooming station use. It is a maximum of 96 tiles. Well, it turns out I was at 106 or 116 or something like that. Anyway, this is now 8 by 10, so that's 80. And then we've got 88 and then another 8, which is 96. So adding this extra row here ended up making it so that it was the perfect 96 tiles, so exactly the maximum size. So now I know exactly how many critters I'm going to be able to put in there. It's a maximum of 8, but that includes eggs. So I'm probably going to want to keep something more like 6 in there so that there are some eggs. Other than that, if you recall, over here somewhere, we have this carbon dioxide vent that I was planning on tapping for some power because it outputs carbon dioxide at 932 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's all good. I was coming up with a plan for it, and then I was kind of like, well, wait a minute. I have this iron volcano very nearby. How about I tap that first? Because if I do it right, it'll also give me a bunch of iron, the refined iron. And this comes out at 4,500 degrees. So that'll be good. So I've started a little plan here. I'm going to kind of work on this. I'm going to let things go for a bit, but I want to get this guy going, at least with the pips, so that I can get some food. Because as you can see, my kilocalories are a little low. The pips will just end up eating the trees, and that'll be fine. So let's go ahead and, at the very least, cut ourselves a path over here and let things go. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to speed things up to super speed. And we'll just kind of let this go for a bit. Now, as you can see, I've done some priority stuff. Actually, let's go ahead. Ooh, right, I remember. I needed to figure out what I was doing about that water. Whatever. Whatever happens with it happens. Go team. Go team venture. Alright. Do your thing. We'll figure something out if it happens, if it's necessary, if it becomes a thing. Somebody's off using a suit. Now I had set these guys. Okay, look at this. Okay, oh, he's cutting through. Okay, got it. I was going to say, because I had set those to 1 as well. Although there's also the, all those jets that, are getting done. Ooh, that is. I don't know why I'm pausing. I need stuff to get done. Thimbleweed seeds, because why not? Alright, so we got that going. We have a bit of... Oh, we have a bit of a problem. Alright, let's... Priority 8. Mop that, and these, and those, and that as well. Could you guys go do that, please? Maybe? Kinda, sorta? There we go, a little bit. A little bit more of that. There we go. You're kind of doing that all good. Oh, there's still a little bit of pea water up here. Let's get that before it becomes a major issue. Let's get those as well. We have this sage thing here as well. The sage hatched egg. That'll be fun, won't it? Alright, how are we doing here? Well, they're certainly cutting holes. That's for sure. Alright, so they're doing that. We're gonna just kind of keep things on the go. Look at this little Paku here. Overcrowded. Glum. Critter isn't happy. Egg chances. I don't get to see how far along your eggs are, though. Everything's kinda running. Kinda. In a kinda, sorta, kinda way. How's our temperatures? Ooh, looking good. We got some nice temperatures going. We're getting ourselves back down. And that's another thing. When we tap this iron volcano, over here. We're also going to want to make a second thing to cool off, because it'll also let us cool off the steam engines for that. Any steam engines we decide to do over here as well. And theoretically, we could run it around to start cooling off this area. Because right now we're having to use the suits because it's just too hot over there. Alright, so they're doing that. Let's see. Where was... is it in food? Yeah, incubator. I need a couple more incubators. I need at least... I kind of want to keep 3. 3 on each. And we'll do it that way to start. I'll worry about the hatches afterwards. I'm going to put the pips over here. As you can see, this is set up for some arbor trees. And then we'll get to the hatches once we have our food source a little more stable, because the hatches can actually eat just about any food, especially the sage hatches there. And they'll produce coal. They don't produce coal at the best rate if they are eating food instead of minerals, but it's still going to be some rather than none. Let's see if they do this well. Alright, they're delivering rock. So I've got this set up in a way. As you can see, they're supposed to get that second layer first. And I think they're doing it. Ooh, although I might want to... Hang on. Oh, no, those are 1s. Oh, that's just because he's really, really good at digging, and that's what he wants to do. So, alright, you're doing that. Okay, hey, we're getting a few tiles. Okay. Doing that. And you have just trapped yourself, haven't you? Yes, you have, but you're okay digging. Let's bump up the priority. Not that. Not that. That. And not cancel. Back to 1. Back to 1, you. There we go. Yeah, get him out of there. There we go. Alright, good. That ladder's done. Alright. Now, people are doing things, still. But hey, it's going. We're making progress here. No egg selected, no power wire connected, missing tile. We can deal with all that. We don't need power. I'm not looking to make these eggs come out quick. I am just looking to basically have them as a secured area. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to set that to 9. You are a 9 priority. I am not going to set you up with the pip egg just yet. But we will get there. Alright, you're doing that. Where's our priorities on some of this? Let's get these altered slightly. Like, you can do that, so you can get over there. How about that? That sounds good. Hey, we have another thing in the pod. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of it at all. I'm not taking duplicants at the moment, and nothing else. And the only other thing there was salt water, which I have plenty of. So we're not doing that. All right, you're doing that. You're getting those built. Good, 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 good. Excellent. All right. We're getting a little bit of the insulated tile done because, wow, some of that stuff is really hot. I'm guessing the material they used must have been hot. Must have come over from the area over, here where it's super hot. And why am I having power issues? This is part of why I wanted to do the volcano, wasn't it? How are we doing over here? Anything getting done? Not really, because they need to get those tiles first. It's okay. Although I do need to put that one in there as well. There, I couldn't do that because that nosh beam was in the way. And we'll get to that shortly-ish. Alright, we'll do that. We'll have you like that. You are idle, not dormant. You don't erupt very often, which is okay. We just gotta get that area handled before it actually becomes active. So, that's alright. How are we doing here? We're doing pretty good. Alright, we're getting a bunch of deliveries. Yeah, that heat is starting to come over, too. Maybe I want to let in more of this cold. Yeah, I don't know. It's easier to heat an area up than it is to cool it. Well, I say that. I put my test world on the, like, map that's almost entirely cold, and even getting things to grow is interesting. How are we doing on our priorities here? Alright, we're doing alright. Oh, you know what? I know why nobody's going there. They can't reach. And then we're gonna need to also kind of dig ourselves a bit of a path, at least that far. Alright, we're just kind of having some good old stuff here. Hopefully this gets done in a relatively short manner. Simple reed seed. Oh, you went that way to go mine that one thing because you're so focused on mining. I'm okay. Really, I am. It's not that duplicants aren't dumb or anything. Ah, right, we are at a point... Oh, hey, look, no, actually we have some natural gas coming out. Oh, although you're going dormant soon. So we're going to have to worry about that before too long. Yeah, you're running, and we got people on there running. Did I... How's my power grid looking, actually? It's a bit of a mess. But... everything seems okay. Alright, let's go back over here, see how this is going. Hey, we're building tiles. Alright, that's going. Why are you unreachable? Why were you reachable and you not... Oh, I guess maybe it needs to go a little higher-ish? Question mark? We'll do that one more and then maybe they'll get over there. Oh, and I'm gonna need to get those two. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, you're digging. Diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. I know, I think I had said something about actually getting this built between, but I felt like it really should be done on screen, especially since I also changed my mind about what I was doing over here. And I didn't want to leave that sit too long. I would like the volcano to go dormant before I open it up, but then I'm going to get stuck waiting on a bunch of other stuff. Alright, so let's actually cancel these two and set this to be a dig. Then I think I can go like that and that. I'm going to leave those there for the moment. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll do that and leave the rest be. So there's basically a tile on the volcanoes, which I believe is this one right here, that is the one that things actually come out of. So, which isn't necessarily matched up to the graphic, but it's the one that it counts as, so that's a thing. Alright, so we got some stuff happening over here. That's good. We've got our incubators here, which is also kind of good. We should bump up the priority maybe to a 4 food shortage. Yikes. Let's get those up to 4s. Actually, this too. You know what? That whole mess. Well, up to there, and then that. Let's get that going. That way we can get our first pip in here and to get the arbor acorns planted. Actually, this guy, though, specifically the grooming station, can go back to a 1. I don't necessarily need the grooming station right away, although I might have to bump it up just to let them actually get... We'll just watch the duplicants at high speed. How are we doing on our... I mean, we're keeping okay with the stuff here, but it's not great at the moment, food-wise. Because, I mean, we've got a little bubble of something in here that isn't oxygen. going around kind of delaying things a little bit. Although it looks like it's gone. It must have gone down the airflow tile. Oh, no, I kind of see it. Maybe? No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Alright, how are we doing here? I know. Another episode of basically just watching the duplicants do work. But when you think about it, that's pretty much what this game is watching duplicants do work. Almost hypnotically. Anyway. We got this going. You're doing that. We actually do need that one tile cleared too. I didn't realize that wasn't set to be cleared. Let's turn the priority on those down. That one as well. Let's see if we can get the... Yeah, see, they went in 8, and now they have a food shortage. This is why I'm trying to get this meat thing going. Need to automate the meat. We've got the meats! We've got the meat. We've got the... No, wait, that's... losing my mind watching duplicants work. Alright, you're doing that. Yeah, you're gonna need some sort of something, aren't you? Just kind of watching them at the moment. I mean, if I really desperately wanted to, I could always make a cut here and come back when they've got it finished, but I don't know. There's even if I am using the like super speed, there is something about just watching them work and letting them do it, letting you guys see it too, that, you know, there's just something a little special about that. I already do enough stuff off camera. I don't need to go cutting up episodes just to try and get things done a little faster. How are we doing? We have, like, no power. What is going on down here? You are not putting out gas fast enough, I think is what's... No. You're fine. What is going on? It's just all going into the first... No? I don't know. Alright, you're starting to build up. I don't get it. I don't understand what's wrong. Oh, we have a duplicate that is sick. Abe has slime lung. I don't... Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use that for that. Curative tablet. Water and coal. Sure, make a few curative tablets. Like a half dozen. We'll just kind of queue that up to be done. We'll set it to a 7 so somebody actually goes and does it. Hey, they delivered the water, they delivered the coal. Alright, good. That way we'll just kind of get it done faster. Alright, there we go. We've got most of that. We missed one tile, which means we need to put in several ladders. Actually, that one probably isn't needed. But we'll be able to deconstruct those anyway. Alright, you're going through and just kind of digging out all the stuff. I mean, you go, man. You dig out the stuff. Like a champ. So, I'm gonna have to close up this ladder here. Which is fine, because I'll put mesh tile there after this is all done. Just kind of wrapping my brain around the couple of modifications that still have to be made. Where's my priorities? Alright, there we go. You're good there. You're good like that. Oh, I was going to say I heard stuff shut off. Are we not? No, we're getting it again. I think it's just having some issues with stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. How are we doing on time? We have like 10 minutes, so that's good. It's good. Maybe we'll get the pips in here. Alright, you're gonna go cut that out. Excellent. So now we can deconstruct. Whoop. Well, let's deconstruct those. Leave that one that is there. You're getting those. Alright, let's get all this stuff. We don't need you guys out of the way. Alright, you're making some progress here. We're probably gonna have to do, like, that just to get the rest of those insulated tiles in. Something went wrong for a split second, but I don't know what. How are we doing here? Alright, we're making a little bit of progress there. Once I get some of that stuff out. Food shortage. Yeah, great. Not great. Alright, you're gonna do that. Doom. We're just gonna kinda... Yeah, we're bouncing off the food shortage thing still. That's why we're doing what we're doing. Do. Come on, guys. Where y'all going? Some insulated tile in place. How's our temperatures looking? Not super great. Gotta be said. But that's okay. Alright, so you're doing that. You guys all seem fine. Let's go ahead and bump you guys to priority 2. Like the rest of you are priority 2. You actually need to be like priority 7. I'll adjust the max critters in a bit. Actually, you know what? We'll do it now. I'm going to say 6 max critters. Only pips and pipsqueaks. Good? Good. Alright, so we're going to let this keep going. We've got to get that tile in. And then we're ready, I think, to bring in our first pip. But we need seed arbor acorns. Now the question is, do I have any? Oh, I saw somebody pick up an acorn, so yes, I must have some arbor acorns. I only really need 3. I now have 11. And 3 more. And 6 more. Okay, there's plenty there. So we're going to go ahead and... Well, where am I storing them currently? Is there a storage spot? You're not storing your industrial ingredients, which is lumber. I think... I don't actually have any listed. I think they're bringing them in from other places. So let's go ahead, set that down to a 1. Hopefully they don't go and empty it. Because they will. Alright. So let's go ahead and have a pip wrangled. You are priority 7. Let's set you down to 5. And we're going to say, somebody please wrangle that pip. That pip who is age 9. Perfect. You'll have plenty of time. Don't mind me bumping my microphone and stuff while I, scratch at my ear under the earpiece. All right, you're doing that. Let's get the pip in there. Right, you're 9. You're gonna be 9. You're gonna be 9. Priorities are important here. In order for this to work right, they have to try and fill these guys first before they start putting stuff over in the other places. Alright, all that is priority 2. That's 7. Is that pip getting wrangled yet? Not yet. Warning lag. Q. Become a higher priority wrangle. Whoever my wrangler is, go wrangle that pip. There we go. You wrangled the pip that way somehow. Interesting. Alright, you've picked up the pip. And you've taken them there, dropped them off. Excellent. Oh, we need to deconstruct that ladder, and that ladder. And we're gonna need to sweep some of this stuff up, too. Let's get this stuff from here out of there. Oh, you've got stuff that needs mopping. get those. Alright, they're coming in and picking that stuff up. Good. Because I can't currently see if he planted that or not. Nope, he hasn't. Okay. Alright, go pick it up. Yep, that's great. You've done that. Now go plant it. Go plant it, Pip. Go on. You can do it. I said do it. Alright, you're taking more out. You know what? Here, hold on. There you go. Alright, you planted one. Good. Let's go ahead and deconstruct the next one. We're going to set you slightly higher priority so that you get done before the sweeping all gets done. And you picked up the arbor acorns. I don't know why you did that. It's such a low priority. Alright, and nobody's doing anything in our base. Why? Why is nothing getting... Oh, okay, somebody's... Oh, they're storing it all down here. That's what's going on. Okay. I was wondering what the heck was going on there. Alright, so that's good. That's good. You're wild still. That's okay. We want to keep you wild until stuff happens there. You are not yet planted, which is fine. This one is. I see arbor tree. There he is. Yay! We have a little arbor tree growing. And hopefully that'll support about 6 pips once I get 3 of these. I think maybe it'll do it. I don't know. I'll probably start smaller with like 3 or 4, and then work our way up. And these guys will get domesticated. That way they will produce eggs faster. That, at least, is the plan. Wow, we're almost out of time already. How has that happened? And why... Alright, let's go ahead and sweep again. It's probably going to pick up some of these arbor acorns again, but whatever. I don't know how a bunch of stuff got there and not done. I don't want to build this until I'm ready to actually start, grooming them. You're picking all that stuff up. Good. Alright. Good. Storage bin is storing 0. I think I set its priority too low. Let's set it to like 7 again. I think that they must be getting stored someplace else. Yeah, look, they just brought them back. Alright, so that's definitely a thing. How's our area here doing? Still no tree planted, but that's because it didn't have any. Oh, look, there you go. Go get it. Hey, you did it. Excellent. Good boy. All right, now let's deconstruct that ladder so that you can get the last one. And then once all those 3 are done, we can start domesticating our pips. At the very least, once they are grown to the point where the trunk is complete. You are flicking back and forth on the pressure. Pressure. Ooh, there's not a lot of gas pressure there. Why is that? Probably because we don't have this. Let's open you up. Let's just open you up for the time being. Yeah, our gas pressure's low. Why is our gas pressure low? And what's going on with all this? That's all fine. I don't know. Things are just being weird again. Are you dormant? No, not yet. Alright, so that's still going. Why do we have morbs out here? Could somebody please kill the morbs? Just kill those morbs, please. Bloop. There we go. Alright. How are we doing here? Anything? You're not storing any. Why are you not storing any? I don't know. Things and junk. Well, we've at least got this started here. And what I'm going to do is I'll assign pip eggs to these 3. That way there will always be 3 eggs in reserve growing. And even wild pips will produce 1 egg in their lifetime, so they should produce more. The only thing we really have to worry about is a weird situation where we hatch all 3 eggs and then they all starve to death before producing more eggs. That's about the only thing we would really need to worry about with this setup, and that's highly unlikely. The arbor tree is growing, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically let this thing keep running, and we're going to basically finish this area up, get it all, all set up and good, and we will come back next episode, and I will start moving critters in. That's going to be the plan. So that's going to do it for this episode. What did we accomplish? Well, we've gotten the rooms built. We've gotten our... Well, trying to think a good way of putting this. We've started in on getting the pips ready. If that pip will go plant that tree, that'd be great. Nope, you had to go pick this up and put them in. Now you're going to do that again. All right, you're holding that. Go plant it. Nope, nope. Come on. Go do the thing. I'm getting distracted by the pip. Anyway, like I was saying, that's going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.